Hello guys, it's Dale here with the Daily Levels commentary for the 19th of July 2017. Let's start with Euro Dollar. As you can see, our long level at 15.25 got tested today. Unfortunately, there was a sooner reaction to that level right there. It was around 1 pip sooner and the market made pretty significant reaction to that level, so I discarded that level. I didn't take the trade anymore. As you can see, if you traded it, it would be a profit eventually, but I didn't trade it, so there was no profit for me. As far as current level is concerned, there is one current level at 1478. It's this one, and the reason for that level is this sideways price action, in which those volumes and those volumes got accumulated. You can see after this accumulation there was a strong buying activity, indicating that those volumes were volumes of strong buyers. So if there is a pullback to this area, I think that those strong buyers that were accumulating their positions there will become aggressive and push the price higher. Let's go into the Australian dollar, US dollar. Unfortunately, there are no new levels that I like to trade right now. You can see that the Australian dollar, US dollar is in D-shaped profile, indicating temporary balance between buyers and sellers. It's moving in pretty tight range right now, and for that reason, I don't have any levels that I like to trade. If there is a sudden movement, if there is a volatility on the Australian dollar, US dollar, I think that there could be new levels, but we'll have to wait for volatility to return. I think that maybe there could be a movement caused by the crude oil inventories later today, so let's wait and see if this affects the Australian dollar, US dollar or not. If you look over at the US dollar, Canadian dollar, you can see that our short level at 26.54 got tested right there. Unfortunately, I didn't get in the position because the price turned a little bit sooner before reaching that level, making very significant reaction. So I discarded that level. I won't be trading it anymore. And unfortunately, there are no new levels that I like to trade on the US dollar, Canadian dollar. There was one level that I was considering. It was a long level from this area. If you remember from the webinar, it was the third setup, the strong rejection setup. You can see a strong rejection right there, and this is a volume cluster in the rejection. So this would be very nice trade, but there are two things that prevent me from trading that trade. The first one is this test, because those volumes seems like they were tested by this candle right there. And the second thing is that we are still in a pretty strong downtrend. We are still under very strong pressure. So for those two reasons, I am careful about this otherwise pretty strong long trade. Let's go into the US dollar, Japanese yen. There are two strong levels that I like to trade today. The first one is at 112.29. The reason for that level is this strong rejection of higher prices, indicating strong and aggressive sellers. I think that the sellers were most aggressive right there in this area, where the heaviest volumes were accumulated in the market. Now, if you look at the futures data, the volumes are a little bit higher there, exactly at my short level. So for this reason, I think that those strong sellers were accumulating their volumes right there, and those sellers will be defending their positions and push the price lower from this area. Now you can see that there was the price came right there, which was pretty close to the short level, but it wasn't close enough, and I'm still prepared to trade that level. It isn't tested for me yet. My second short level is at 112.16, and the reason for that level is this sideways price action, in which those volumes and those volumes got accumulated. You can see that after that there was a strong sell-off, indicating that those volumes were volumes of strong sellers. So if there is a pullback to this area, I think that those sellers will be defending their selling positions and they will push the price lower very aggressively. So guys, those were today's intraday levels. I look forward to seeing you next time, and until then, happy trading!